told myself back in the day that if I can get one woman into weight training / powerlifting, I will feel good. You know what I'm saying? So that is the goal. And this is before I even had a YouTube. Get women to not be scared of the freaking weight. Don't get scared of weights. What's up, y'all? It's me, Tania. Thank you for clicking on this video. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I'm a health coach. I'm also a locker of 5 years, almost 5 years. And I'm also a mental health therapist, and I talk about those things as well as some other things on my channel. But today we're going to be talking about a fitness related topic. Now, I wanted to just briefly touch on women in weightlifting. For those who are wondering, am I in a sports bra right now? Yes, I am. Okay, it's hot. I don't know, it's January and it's hot. So I have my sports bra. I'm sitting in my car. I'm in the privacy of my car. Okay, but anyway, I decided yesterday, I posted and basically said I was going to be making some more relatable content for women in weightlifting. But before I get into making that content, I do want to just vent a little bit about just how I feel in reference to women in weightlifting. Now, for those who have watched any of my fitness videos, especially my Monday Motivation series, they know that I am a former powerlifter. I am internationally ranked. Okay, internationally ranked powerlifter. I have several years. Actually, at this point, I have over 7 years of weightlifting experience and 3+ years of competitive weightlifting experience. And I have noticed a lot of things in my journey, in my weightlifting journey. Now, I do believe that social media has changed the perspective of women in weightlifting. There was a time, when women in weightlifting was like, why would you do that to yourself? You want to look like a man, blah, blah, blah. And we still have that to a certain extent. There are some people who just turn their nose up at women lifting weights. Y'all can not even imagine how many people I've had give me the side eye, look at me in disgust, look at me like, who the fuck does she, I'm sorry, who does she think she is? Mostly it's from men. I have very rarely had a woman look at me or approach me in the gym in a negative way when it comes to my lifting. Okay, now it's always men. Either they're being they're kind of giving off creepy vibes or being condescending.
You ain't gonna look yourself.
Or they're looking at me like I'm doing too much, which I don't understand how me being in the zone and lifting weights is me doing too much. I've even had men come up to my bar, come up to my bar. When I say bar, I mean barbell, and ask me how much weight I'm lifting. I've even had men do that. I've had men try to creep on me and ask if I needed a spot when I've been squatting. I've had men try to correct me. Mind you, I have been trained by 2 nationally and internationally ranked coaches. I've had men give me more negative attention, which I don't want any attention when I'm in the gym lifting. I don't really give a damn about who in there when I'm in my zone. I want to lift. I want to get these gains. But it really also depends on the type of gym you go to. I'm going to make a video just talking about the different types of gyms. I've trained some of everywhere. I've trained in CrossFit gyms, Olympic lifting gyms, powerlifting gyms, conventional gyms, what else? Planet Fitness, which is a whole nother type of gym in and of itself. My husband and I, we have our own gym we put together in at our home. I have a lot of experience in different training settings, and one thing that will never ever fail is if you as a woman are weight training, especially if you have any level of strength, you're going to get attention. Now, I don't want this to make women nervous, because a lot of women don't like going to the gym, and if they go to the gym, they don't like going in the weight section because they don't want attention. And I can understand that, especially if you're at the beginning. You don't want anybody to be looking at you like, oh my gosh, she's not doing it right or whatever. But I'm making this video more so to encourage women to not be afraid of weights. Do not be afraid of weights. Weights are your friend. I cannot stress this enough. People who believe that a woman will look like a man by lifting weights have no kind of knowledge about the human anatomy. We as women, all of us have both estrogen and testosterone, both men and women. However, women have a significantly less amount of testosterone than men, and we do not naturally have the amount of testosterone that it would take to make us bulk up like a man would whenever we are lifting weights. That is a big misconception, and why a lot of women shy away from weights. They don't want to look bulky. They don't want to look stocky and burly and brolic. Okay. I don't think there's any such thing as toning, because toning implies that one type of tissue changes to the other type of tissue, which fat can't turn into muscle. You can only lose and gain fat, lose and gain muscle. Okay, the implication of toning is that fat is turned to muscle. There's no such thing as toning. Whenever a person who is bigger, over time when they're training, when they get smaller, that means that the amount of fat they have on their body has decreased, and the amount of muscle that they have on their body has either maintained and it's now showing through the level of fat they have now, or there's more muscle as a result of training. The whole point of this video is to, one, just give a little insight on why I think that women should get into weight training. I do want you guys to, be familiar with who I am in that context before I start making this type of content. I know that 99.9% of the people, women specifically, looking at this are not interested in powerlifting training, because it is like I don't want to say the extreme of weightlifting training, but it kind of is on the other side of the spectrum. Some women just want to know, like, okay, how the hell do I even get into this? The biggest thing I would say, if you're interested in weight training, is to follow people on social media who are serious about it. People who don't just focus on one body part to say, oh, I built up my glutes. Weight training is not just about trying to build your lower body. Weight training, in my opinion, okay, is about building functional strength, okay? Yeah, you can get into it for aesthetic purposes, which a lot of people do, but I believe a person should weight train to get stronger so that they can apply that strength to their day-to-day functioning, okay? Also, there are a lot of benefits to weight training, including faster metabolism. You fit better into your clothes. Like I said, day-to-day functioning is better. Weight training helps with bone density. It basically means it fortifies your bones. Weight training helps with confidence in the gym. Weight training, when you weight train, you burn more calories even when you're done weight training, when you've left the gym. Like, there are so many benefits to weight training that I want a lot of women to understand, that when you go to the gym or even at the house and you do not implement any level of strength or weight training, you are really doing your body a disservice, because cardio, especially if you're doing too much cardio, like I was at the beginning of my weight loss journey back in May of 2012, you are burning into your muscle and you're not helping to create shape for your body. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. I'm about to get into this gym right quick. I'm gonna put my shirt back on first, okay? But I just wanted to get up here quickly and talk about weight training for women who want to get more into it. And if you have any specific types of workouts that you want to see from me, please let me know. I'm Tania, checking in. I didn't want anyone to leave this video thinking that I don't think anything of guys in the gym, or that I'm man bashing. That is definitely not the case. I just am very passionate about women and strength training, and just the different things that we may or may not go through as a result of choosing to pursue a weightlifting journey. And I've had my experiences as far as negative interaction with guys in the gym across different training settings, but I've also had very positive, training experiences with guys too. I believe it really depends on the guy's mindset and whether they even feel like women have a place in the weightlifting community. I feel like if guys with a positive mindset and an inclusive mindset when it comes to women in weightlifting, you'll get a good, genuine vibe off of them. Even if they approach you in the gym, they just want to help, or they're just trying to give you encouragement. And you also have the guys that are creepy and just don't like seeing women lift heavy at all. I know I was kind of crapping on guys at the first part, or it might come across that way, but I'm getting ready to show you guys some clips over the years of me getting help from guys in the gym. Some of them might have been my homeboys, some of them were strangers, but I want to show you guys, or you women specifically, that there are good guys like that are willing to help you in the gym as far as if trying to get into lifting. You just have to go off your discernment and decide whether or not they are genuinely trying to help you, or if they have any ulterior motive. But if you're a woman in the gym, don't leave this video thinking that if you get into weight training that you have to be looking over your shoulder because guys are this, that, and a third. That's not the case, and that's not what I'm trying to relay in this video. It's just we as women have different experiences, similar in some ways, but different in some ways as well than our male counterparts when it comes to lifting in the gym or lifting in public settings. And that's something I'm going to bring light to, as well as give practical insight into my weightlifting journey and some tips. So if you're interested in any of the clips where guys have been helping me with my squats, my deads, and my bench presses, stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, bye-bye.
Did you know, and do you not agree, that right now there is someone who has less intelligence than you, started with less money than you, less opportunities than you have, and worst of all, has less passion than you, and they are living their dreams, earning millions, or doing something that you would love to do? Someone has already done and is already doing what you want to do, and no, they didn't fall into a rich family to do so. They were not born lucky. You know you can be more, you can have more, do more, and be more. You know this. You wouldn't be listening otherwise. From this moment, there are no more excuses. Turn on your drive, turn on your passion, and turn off your fear. And then you will be successful. Be fearless. You can do this. You can do this. But you must find your why. Why do you want to do this so bad? Why do you want this so bad? What are you really doing it all for? What is your purpose? Successful people know their why, and they have a very clear purpose, a very clear vision. When you know your purpose, when it is clear why you are doing what you are doing, why you want what you want, write it down. Write it down and read it to yourself every day. There is nothing more powerful than a human being with purpose. With purpose, you will outwork anyone and everyone. You will get up early and stay up late. You will give more, do more, and become more. You will not give up when things go against you, which they will. You will fight on. Fight for your purpose, for your goals, for your dreams. Say it to yourself every day. From now on, regardless of the circumstances, I will achieve my dreams. I will achieve my dreams. I will regardless of any circumstances. Nothing will stop me. Weakness will no longer limit me. My greatest asset is not my physical ability. It is my mental ability. Because when my opponent gives up, when he can take no more pain, I say, what pain? I say, load more plates. Double team me. Give me one more lap. Give me a greater challenge. I'm only getting started.